Ezra Miller. Why isn't he fired yet? He's the main star in the upcoming Flash movie that's going to come in either late 2022 or in 2023. But he has gotten into legal trouble 3 times. 3 times in a row. Now, here's the thing. He got in legal trouble 3 times, and any other normal person would have been fired, lost their livelihood, and all sorts of consequences. But really, why hasn't Ezra been fired? Now let's go over the charges. In March 28, 2022, based on Wikipedia, Miller was arrested in Hawaii following an alleged physical confrontation with patrons after hurling obscenities at clients at a karaoke bar, and was charged with disorderly conduct and harassment. Next day, the Hawaiian couple residing in Hilo filed for a temporary restraining order against Miller after claiming the actor threatened to Minecraft them. The official complaint documents filed with the local police alleged that Miller burst into the bedroom of the petitioner and threatened by shouting, "I will bury you and your wife." Miller had been staying at the couple's home while in Hawaii after one of them met the actor at the farmer's market. The couple had bailed Miller out of jail on a $500 bond following the actor's previous arrest at the karaoke bar. The restraining order case was dismissed by a judge 2 weeks later solely per the couple's request. I mean, seriously. That alone, he burst into the couple's home and threatened them out of the blue. Isn't that a sign of undiagnosed mental illness? Possible schizophrenia? Now, I'm not a therapist or a psychologist, but seriously, anyone with a brain will immediately tell him to seek therapy or seek mental health treatment. Now, those are the two offenses. On April 19th, 2022, Miller was again taken into custody for second-degree assault by Lahaina State Subdivision Police authorities in Pahoa for allegedly throwing a chair which hit a 26-year-old woman and left a half-inch cut on her forehead after being told to leave during a private get-together. Miller was arrested 20 minutes after the attack during a traffic stop at the intersection of Highway 30 and Kukula Street in Keau. Just hours after the second arrest within weeks, Miller pleaded no contest to the karaoke incident and was fined $500 for disorderly conduct by Judge Kai Labach. That alone, on March 19th, he should have been fired. Derby executives actually had an emergency meeting trying to figure out what to do, but apparently they taken no action. What are they afraid of? The activists? They're afraid of losing their ESG funds? Please, if you're watching this video, please let me know in the comments why WB is not really taking any action. Because if it was any other person, he would have been fired immediately. The movie would have been scrapped, or at least he'll be recast. But apparently, on April 19th, the April 19th crime, he just ran off with a $500 fine. Now we got this. The fact that Ezra Miller is now accused of inflicting various abuses ranging from physical violence to emotional manipulation upon a former internet partner, who is male. Yes, domestic abuse. Yes, Ezra Miller is gay. And domestic abuse is a serious offense. Yet, no one is calling for Ezra Miller to be fired until recently by the Hollywood, but I don't remember the name. It's a Point Hollywood, newspaper. Now they consider Ezra Miller's career to be gone. But no one in Warner Bros. Wants to address this at all. Now, any normal person should have been in jail or remain in custody, lost their livelihood and their job. But he's not been fired, and WB executives are not doing anything about it. They refuse to, even though they try to take action, but they won't because they fear that the ESG funds be cut off, or fear activists campaign and, let's say, exposing the WB executives. If you agree with me or disagree or know anything else, please let me know what you think in the comments section. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.